Did you ever wonder why certain aromas trigger long ago memories? For instance, I remember as a child visiting Uncle Hubert at the family farm outside of Beach, North Dakota. And the lasting memory from that trip was my first encounter smelling a freshly broken rotten goose egg. And now, whenever that aroma hits my nostrils, well, I'm transported back to the family farm. There was an article in the November 27th, 2019 issue of Discover magazine that explained why certain aromas invoke powerful, vivid memories from a long time ago. It's because smell is the only sense that doesn't pass through the thalamus. That's an egg-shaped structure in the middle of your brain before it reaches the forebrain. The thalamus kind of functions as an operator switchboard. It connects sensory inputs from our eyes, our ears, the tongue, and touch to the right part of the brain so we can register and make sense of them. However, scent, what you smell, bypasses the switchboard entirely in favor of a direct line. Once more, the bundle of nerves that detects scent molecules, the olfactory bulb, has a high density of connections near the other parts of the brain, which are involved in emotional response and memory formation. That's why smells make our brains form strong, emotionally important memories and at a subconscious level. And those aromatic memories, that's true for many of the plants that you have in your garden. One of my favorite aromas is the scent that you pick up when you rub your finger lightly along a young tomato plant stem. And when that smell hits my brain, I know it's spring and there's a harvest of fresh, juicy tomatoes just a few months away. But then again, I also love the aroma of fish emulsion fertilizer. That's a reaction that is not shared with any of my neighbors, apparently, from what I've been hearing. What's your favorite garden aroma? Let me know. Right now in our yard, Chuck smells great at night. Who's Chuck? Well, that's the Charles Grimaldi Brugmansia. Brugmansia is also known as angel's trumpet. It's a fast-growing flowering shrub that can get 10 feet tall in 2 or 3 years. The showstopper part of this plant is the nearly non-stop bloom in mild areas of the country in USDA Zones 8 and 9. This Brugmansia features huge yellow trumpet-shaped flowers. These flowers are about a foot long. An added bonus in late spring and early summer is the warm evening aroma of those blooms when the air is still. It's a pleasant, perfume-like scent that hits your nose as soon as you step into the yard. It does best with some afternoon shade and regular watering. But I have a word of warning about this Brugmansia. All parts are considered poisonous, so it might not be right for the gardener living with indiscriminate munchers, either pets or children. However, there are plenty of other plants available that give off a nice warm weather show for the nose in the evening. Among those are nocturnal daylilies, the tuberose, flowering tobacco, 4 o'clocks, star jasmine, moonflower, and white evening primrose. So when it comes to planting your garden, don't forget to offer a show for the nose.